绍，我们主办方 CyberMedia and Hydra 共同为2017 Comutex 合办国际级的电脑改装大赛，主要活动有国际级的24 Hours Live 的电脑改装大赛，以及连续5天改装工作坊。CyberMods 24 Hours 将汇集世界级的电脑改装高手，依据科幻、电玩、电影等主题，改装出符合其主题的杰出作品，让我们到现场观赏的民众可以直接看到参赛者如何在24小时内利用有限资源发挥想象力，透过电脑改装创造出精致的电脑改装。这次的冠军现金加奖金高达2万美金哦。
We'd like to invite the organizer of CyberMods 24 Hours as well as the managing director of CyberMedia, Miss Fanny Chan, to say a few words.
现在我们热烈的掌声欢迎 CyberMods 24 Hours 主办单位 CyberMedia Fanny Chan 为我们上台致辞。
Hello, media friends, value partners, contestants, and all the sponsors. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who is involved in making this event happen. CyberMedia has grown along all the IT companies for more than 12 years, offering PR and marketing services worldwide through an integrated marketing mix of public relations, media planning, digital strategy, and events. Our primary areas focus on consumer electronics, enterprise hardware, IT services, and gaming. CyberMedia and Hydra have been working hand in hand for many years, having common goal and mission, understanding of the trends for technology, and assist the entire tech industry for new developments and innovations at every Comutex. This year, with rising trend of PC modding, we've decided to host the first ever live modding challenge, CyberMods 24 Hours, in Comutex 2017. We have invited the top modders from around the world to participate in this intense modding challenge and believe that through this amazing event, we are able to push the boundaries of computer modifications to a whole new level and unite the modders community. CyberMods 24 Hours is also about introducing PC modding to a broader and more mainstream audience. The workshops that are included and the schedule can be found on the pillar beside our reception desk, where it exposes a range of activities that allow the public to interact with experienced modders, learning the basics of PC modding. CyberMods 24 Hours would like to extend the sincerest gratitude to the sponsors, ZX511, Comutex, AOC, and Colorful, that have made this event possible. These brands have been key in making CyberMods 24 Hours, and their products will be in use as well as on display during the event. Finally, thank you all again for coming to this event, especially to all the media who have supported us and our clients over the years. We look forward to bringing you more exciting events and products in the future. I hope everyone enjoys CyberMods 24 Hours at Comutex 2017. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Fanny Chan. Next up, we'd like to invite our sponsor, the global marketing of ZX 511 for custom and high-end PC modding, Miss Erin Cho, to say a few words.
欢迎我们这次的赞助商 Zeta 51提供我们的赞助 Global Media Global Marketing Erin Cho 上台致辞。
Good morning, everybody. I'm Erin from ZX 511. And thank you all for coming to the 2017 CyberMods 24 Hours Modding Contest. And we are very happy and excited to be able to join the event this year. I know that ZX 511 may not sound so familiar to some of you, so I'm going to introduce a little bit about the brand and we are planning to do in the near future. I believe from the 3 swanky modding pieces that we displayed this year, you all can see that we look distinct. Everything we make is originality, and we never limit ourselves. We always try our best to make impossible possible. These 5 qualities are our aims. Every single one of our products is based on these 5 decent features. And what we would like to do in the second half year is to create an ultimate ecosystem. As you can see here, we now have the modding PC, which is the whole system, and we have RGB lighting control software and RGB components. The next step is the smart modding PC, which can be controlled by software as well. What do we mean by smart PC here? Is the machine itself can have some simple movements. For instance, if it detects a high temperature, some parts will move apart to expel the heat. We also want to invite whoever is the best in their fields to join us, no matter it's peripheral, components, or any gaming equipment. Okay, now moving on to a simple introduction on the 3 modding PC we displayed this year. The first one is the replica of Shield helicarrier. We used 157 parts altogether to assemble the whole machine, which shows sophisticated craftsmanship. There is a custom water cooler to make the heat dissipate faster and more efficiently. And we use high-class metal material. And to power up the computer, we use a capacitive touchscreen control, which is very smart and convenient. The second one is tie-cooled gaming PC. It is an enclosed design which covers up all the parts inside. And we use both water cooling radiator and air cooling radiator. Custom water cooler as well here. And there are 5 VGA cards which can be installed at most to provide superior performance. So it can be used as a workstation as well. The last one is nuclear warhead. It is the smallest modding PC, but with the most powerful performance. There are 2 VGA cards to provide a superior performance, custom water cooler as well, and then the capacitive touchscreen control. Okay, the last part is ZX plan from this year to 2018. We would like to invite whoever is the best in their fields to ally together to create a whole new era, to give a new definition to gaming, and to set a new standard for the next decade. We're developing a high technology software to control our smart modding PC. So we work very hard on both hardware and software. And we keep making our products the one and only and innovative. Like I've mentioned earlier, with all our allies, we'd like to create a whole new experience in gaming, which shows the great power with unity. So if you are the best of the best in your profession, welcome to join us. Thank you. Now let's take a look at ZX511 Prelude this year.
Thank you. Is our intro? next, we'd like to invite our next sponsor, Thermaltake's Vice President of Business Development for Case, Power Supplies, and Coolers, Mr. Joseph Lin, to say a few words.
让我们欢迎 Mr. Joseph Lin。
Good morning, media friends and all the awesome modders. I hope you guys had a good night's sleep because this is a 5-day event and this is going to be very long. So rest well, don't party too hard, otherwise it's going to mess up your stuff. Okay. So first of all, I would like to thank Tytra and also CyberMedia for organizing this event. This is such a wonderful event. We are sure we need this kind of event in Taiwan, Comutex, to promote the modding community. So as I say, I really appreciate this opportunity and offer us the opportunity to be a sponsor of this awesome event. And talk about modding. Thermaltake has been involved in DIY community and also with the enthusiasts since 1999. And actually, these are the main reasons why Thermaltake was formed, to support the DIY market and work with the enthusiasts such as you guys. And we have been doing this for the past almost 20 years. And you know what? Actually, I'm going to go to the next slide. I'm seeing everything now. Sorry, guys. Okay, go to my first page. You know what? I'll have this lovely lady help me turn the slides. Okay, so what was that? So this is how we started, and throughout the years, we have to see the community develop and also see the community evolve. In the past few years, we realized the trend of DIY is becoming more of a modding instead of just doing the computer by yourself. So we started getting very heavily involved in the modding community and working with all you awesome people. And then we also started with our own case modding event. It's called the Thermaltake Case Mod Invitational, and we sponsor and we invite and we sponsor all the modders from all over the world. We pick the best out of the best, so they gather together and do whatever they do best to create the best modding cases or the project they have. So from the 2015, I think we had 2 events in 2015, and then 2016 we also had 2. So we grow from the first year 7 modders in one event to 13 modders from last event, and now this year we have the first season of 2017, and we invited 12 modders from all over the world, and this has becoming a core for Thermaltake in the past few years to work with the community and also to develop our product, and also we get a lot of inspiration and also we implement the suggestion from our modders and from the community. So this will help us promote your work and so also promote your ideas to the whole world. And this is how we do it. So we have been working with over 150 modders all over the world in the past few years to get things done, and hopefully we will work with even more people to bring your ideas, to realize your idea into the people who is really appreciate your work. Alright, so now we're going to show you a little bit of a video of what we have done on the Case Mod event in the past few years. Okay, good. Thank you for the video. And I think you probably know most of them. And some of you guys probably has participated in this modding events also. And we welcome you all to reach out to our team at Thermaltake. So maybe one of these days you guys can participate and provide your excellent work to the community. Okay, we are a proud sponsor of CyberMods 24 Hours. So I know you guys are all eager to start working on your project. So I'm going to cut it a little bit short. I don't want to talk too much because you guys probably know about the product more than I do. Okay. But I still have to do this. So the sponsor product, the base of the sponsor product for this year's CyberMods 24 Hours, the case is the Core P3 case. So the Core P3 case has a lot of good features. It's an open frame. And it's actually the trendsetter for a lot of stuff that we're doing. And actually, the modders in the world inspired us to do this. Because you guys want to show off your work, and we have to provide a platform. So we create this series of product for you, and also for the world to see what's going on. And also the RGB. You know, I don't know who started RGB, but Thermaltake has been very, very heavily working on RGB in the past few years. And you can see RGB here and RGB there, the ring fans, and blah, blah, blah. So, you know, some people get sick of it, but I still think it's pretty awesome. So the sponsor product for this year is the Tough Power brand, RGB 850 watts gold. And this is a very, very good power supply with a lot of good features and very stable. And also it's using all the high quality stuff, and with RGB, of course, again, RGB. So that's the power supplies you guys will be using. And then last of all, you guys will be using a lot of Thermaltake liquid cooling components, and everything's on the table, you can see. And you know, I can say Thermaltake is probably one of the a few suppliers with a very complete of liquid cooling components solution for you to work with everything. Okay, so we start with the water plug, again RGB, okay, and the ring fans, and also the VGA water plug and the radiator, and also with the coolants, all the colors, and the transparent or the opaque, and also with the concentrated that you can make any colors that you want. So these are the components that we provided for all you awesome modders for you guys to do your work. So use them, and if you don't have enough, go to our booth and ask for me. I'll bring it to you. Okay? I think that's it, and good luck to your work, and have fun.
Thank you very much, Mr. Joseph Lin. Next, we'd like to invite the Overseas Marketing Manager of Colorful for iGame Z270 motherboards and GTX 1080 VGA cards, Mr. Alan Nee, to say a few words.
掌声邀请我们 Alan Nee 上台致辞。
Hello, guys. I'm from Colorful and from mainland China. This is our first time come to the international motor events here, and we're very proud to join the CyberMods 24 Hours. And here we give you a brief introduction of Colorful. Okay. Now, even if Colorful is a Chinese brand and it has already been #1 in 15 years in mainland China, and now this year we step into the overseas market, and now the Asian market is the key market of Colorful, and we have global branches and the global distributors here in Asia and Europe. Global branches are Shenzhen headquarters and Hamburg, Germany branch, and Seoul, Korea branch, and Taipei, Taiwan. And we also have global distributors here, in Seoul and Bangkok, Ho Chi Minh, Jakarta, Manila. Okay, next. We have abundant product line here. We have VGA card, motherboard, SSD, cases, PSUs, VR solutions, all-in-ones, and notebooks, hi-fi players, chasers. And we also have several brands Colorful iGame is the high-end brand of Colorful, and Colorfy is our AMD brand, and the SingleTap is our case and PSU's brand. Also, we have a very good sales segment in retail, iCafe, and e-business. Okay, here's a brief introduction. Colorful graphics cards are ranking the fourth on sales revenue in the world, and as NVIDIA's global co-founder, and the number one in China, already in 15 years. And the Colorful motherboard ranking the fourth too, and in the world, number 3 in China. And SingleTap cases PSUs are covered more than 20 countries all over the world, and ranking the third on sales volume in China. Okay, so here's our first time come here to attend the international events, and hope you guys can be enjoyed. And then we have also do some marketings in the Asia market. And the first is our CGU APC 2017 in Southeast Asia. And we also have sponsored some famous of professional teams. And the third is the Overwatch collaboration. And also, CyberMods 24 Hours is one of our most important events. Okay, that's our brief introduction. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Alan Mead. Now, it is our honor to introduce the contestants from the USA, Thailand, Philippines, Australia, China, and UK. These professional modders from around the world will be grouped in teams and will select from a predetermined theme for each of their builds. They will be given a total of 24 hours to finish their build. Judging will be done on the final day where the winners will be announced. Contestants, please rise.
我们介绍来自我们美国、泰国、菲律宾、澳洲、中国及英国的电脑爱好者，我们将给予24小时的改装时间。首先是 Team Australia，
Team Australia, Alex Urbanu and Ethan Cooper, everybody.
Team China,
Shen Zi and Xing Kai.
and the Team Philippines,
DJ and Michael Lacerna.
and the Team Thailand,
Yinapit Rumdom Kapul and Chaipon Kawasu.
Team UK,
Robert Deleuze and Alexander Banks.
Team America.
Jim Weiss and Halen Sadler.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much. All right, everybody, welcome to all of you. Now we would like to invite the organizers, CyberMedia and Tytra, on stage. We would also like to invite our sponsors on stage, Zadak 511, Thermaltake, AOC on Colorful, and of course all our contestants, please come on stage for a photo taking session.
现在我们邀请主办单位 CyberMedia、Tytra 赞助商 Zadak 511、Pipe TT、LC Colorful 上台为我们2017年 CyberMods 24小时的电脑改装大赛。我们邀请我们所有的参赛者一起与我们长官合影。现在请我们大家看中间的摄影师。We look middle. Okay, left. Right side. (现场有没有媒体还没有捕捉到的呢？也帮挥挥手。OK， 谢谢各位 ，Thank you very much, Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Please take your seats. And I believe it is time for a live demonstration by Mr. Mike Samsing, our workshop lecturer. And of course, we'd also like to invite DJ and Mikey of Team Philippines to assist in the workshop.
接下来我们交给 Mike 为我们做展示。 我们这次24小时的一个竞赛哦，想要请大家来看看他们展示的是什么东西呢？
Hello, good morning, media friends. So I'd like to introduce first DJ and Mikey for the works.
DJ and
Mikey,
Team Philippines, everybody.
They'll be doing a short tutorial on how to bend PETG tubing using the Thermaltake PETG bending kit and PETG V-tuber 1699 tubing.
So, Mr. Mike, for those of us who are unfamiliar with tube bending, please give a brief explanation of tube bending.
Actually, the tube that we use is the one using for the custom.
For custom,
so they'll be doing the demo on how to do the custom.
Yes,
okay.
yes. All right, so a quick demonstration. All right, I think we're ready.
Okay. So we're starting now. First, Mikey will be inserting the tube for cutting the tube. Using the tool. This is the tube cutting tool.
Tube cutting tool. All right, so this is step one of the process.
Usually when you have a casing, so the tubing will be
Using
the case. But this, since we have no casing, for sure.
All right, so the tube is now cut.
When the tube is already cut, they will use the rubber guide. Yeah. It's called the tube reamer.
The tube reamer. So this is step two. What is step two?
Yeah, it's like a pencil sharpener, but what it's going to do is chamfer the edges. So,
right.
Yeah.
Goes to the other end.
Like sharpening a pencil.
Like sharpening a pencil. I see.
And they'll be using the rubber silicone. Silicone insert.
Okay. Rubber silicone insert in the tube.
So to bend the tubing, they're going to use a heat gun and apply mild heat to the tubing.
Wait for the heat gun to heat up.
Heat up. They'll be showing us how to do a 90-degree bend on the tubing.
So it takes about 2 minutes to heat it up.
So Mikey is doing another tubing for another, he's going to do another sheet later on.
As you can see, the tube is now more malleable. Using the guide now to form a 90-degree angle. And when it cools, the process is now complete. When it cools. Nice. So there we go, the 90-degree bend. Yes. A round of applause. All right. The 90-degree bend, everybody. Amen. And next, what do we have? Mr. Mike?
Mike is going to do the 180 degree.
A 180-degree bend this time. You can use the heat gun to heat it up again. So again, we're waiting for the heat gun to heat up around 2 minutes again.
所以我们大概需要花大概2分钟的时间，让他们做一个工作的过程。大家可以看到，他们用的非常多的专业的器具哦，让他们整个作品非常的完美。相信很多媒体朋友呢，可以感受到，其实这些东西呢，非常的专业化。很多电脑的改装高手在这次的活动大赛中，将展现他们的专业能力。
All right, so for the final part of our live demonstration, the 180-degree bend is almost done.
在这个步骤里呢，是我们大概最后一个阶段了，我们即将要完成他们的作品。我相信来自6个国家的朋友呢，我们的竞赛者呢，他们都有他们各自的技巧。针对这一次呢，我们要看看他们如何用有限的资源，用他们的想象力、创造力。maybe 他们可以利用一些电影啊、科幻、电玩等等的主题来符合他们自己的电脑改装。大家可以看到，他们现在已经在完成他们的步骤了，大家可以看一下哦。
All right. So that's all the time we have for today for the live demonstration. Thank you very much, Team Philippines. Thank you very much.
Wow.
That looks awesome. That looks awesome. All right.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so finally, before we end this opening ceremony, let's all wish CyberMods 24 Hours Competition and Comutex 2017 success for the following days. We hope that the contestants will be able to have an awesome time participating, and we hope that they will also experience the culture of Taiwan. Once again, we welcome everybody to the beautiful island of Taiwan. We would also like to thank everybody for coming all this way to take part in this momentous occasion.
在这场盛事当中呢，我们主办单位特别贴心，为我们国内外的媒体呢准备了休息室，欢迎我们的媒体朋友多加利用。同时别忘了将你的投票券在6月2号下午2点前进行投票，不仅可以选出您的心中的优越的候选人，也有机会赢得大奖哦。最后呢，我们将预祝我们大会圆满成功。在接下来5天里呢，希望竞赛选手除了珍惜眼前的赛事，也能在感受我们台湾美丽的宝岛。再一次欢迎各位来到美丽宝岛台湾，也希望各位参赛者在这次能有优越的表现。再次感谢各位贵宾。我们在会后呢，我们后面有我们的精致的点心，欢迎各位使用享用。CyberMedia 24小时开幕典礼圆满成功，谢谢各位，再次感谢各位莅临 ，Thank you everybody.
Thank you, everybody. We're also proud to announce that for the first time ever, we have prepared a media lounge. For all members of the press, please feel free to make yourselves at home at the lounge. And do not forget your badges to vote. Remember to put the ticket into the lucky draw box and make sure to vote before June 2 p.m. so you can choose the candidate that you're rooting for and have a chance to win an awesome, awesome prize. All right.
Thank you.
Welcome.